everyone. I'm Alison Welch-Critchlow. I'm the Legal Pro Bono Manager at the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security. I work out of the Sexual Offences and Domestic Violence Policy Unit. As the Legal Pro Bono Manager, I am tasked with assisting survivors in accessing legal assistance, legal recourse for free. Just as the title suggests, it's pro bono services, free legal services. What my role entails, as the Legal Pro Bono Manager, I work very closely with the Bar Association of Guyana. And this is so because this particular role has birthed because of an initiative, the Legal Pro Bono 500 initiative, which is a collaboration with the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security and the Bar Association of Guyana, whereby the Bar Association of Guyana has agreed to offer free legal representation for gender-based violence survivors. The role I play as the Legal Pro Bono Manager, I interface with a lot of survivors requiring legal assistance. Naturally, they would reach out, whether it be through the 914 Domestic Violence Hotline or through the Survivors Advocates Program or in any other form, and they would indicate that, okay, they're looking to get some legal assistance or legal protection if they're in a domestic violence situation. When they meet with me, I do what most of us are familiar with, is that consultation process when you meet with an attorney at law for the first time. When survivors meet with me and they get an appreciation for some of the rights that they have as survivors, knowing that they can go to court and they can get access to property, whether it be in a common law union or a legal marriage, and they understand that they can get access to their children, they can get financial support, they become empowered and they understand that, hey, I can come out of this abusive situation that I am in because I no longer have to be dependent upon the perpetrator. And I find that that has been most impactful because I've seen it countless times when I'm speaking with survivors, that weight lifted off of their shoulders when they realize that they do have rights and they can stand on their own feet again. Hands down, my most rewarding moments, I must say, is actually looking at a survivor and seeing the relief on their face, being empowered by the information that I would have shared with them, that they do have rights. They do have authority. They do have the ability to stand up and say that I am entitled to, whether it be property, whether it be access to their children, anything or any form of entitlement. They do have rights, because we find a lot of times survivors come, they're downtrodden, they feel as though they have nothing, they have no rights, they have no one to turn to, because that's how the perpetrator tends to exert control over them, saying, hey, your name is not on the title, your name is not on property, you do not work, you have no rights, you can't handle your children, you can't take care of your children if you decide to go on your own. So now getting further information saying that they do have rights, seeing that weight lifted off their shoulder, that I can step out of this abusive situation and stand on my own 2 feet. My advice to survivors who are going through domestic violence situations or gender-based violence situation, there is help for you. You can reach out to the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security through the 914 Domestic Violence Hotline. Once you make contact with the operators at the hotline, you will gain access to all the services that the ministry has to offer to domestic violence survivors. More specifically, you'll get access to the Legal Pro Bono initiative, which provides free legal services for domestic violence survivors.